Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gothalion. Welcome to Fallout 4, which, I don't know how many times I'm going to be saying that to you guys. I played Fallout for about 8 hours on my stream today, and I thought I would make a video with my impressions and some things I've been hearing around the internet about X versions of Fallout 4, and also would ping you for your opinions on Fallout 4. I'll start out by saying I was not a huge Fallout 3 guy, which might surprise some of you because, I like my RPG shooters, and at its core, this is very much an RPG shooter, what with its VATS and its gun stats and this and that. It would seemingly on the surface be a game that I would be all about, which I was really hoping that this time around it would be something I could really dig my teeth into, and I think it might be able to be that. So I'm going to start off by saying, as someone who didn't like Fallout 3 just because of the clunky combat, I know Bethesda games are about story, and I'm going to kill the fuck out of this bird! Kill you, bird. Oh, you dead, bird. I know that Bethesda games aren't all about that combat, it's about the exploration, the world, the lore, and I get it, I really do, and I appreciate that. I wasn't a huge fan of the Fallout 3. Okay, I liked it, but I wasn't like one of those die-hard Fallout 3 fans. Okay, so I wanted to give Fallout 4 a good shot because the combat looked to be a little bit more fluid. And as someone who's not a fan of the VAT system, I tried to do mainly gun combat, and that's very possible once you get a little bit deeper in your trees. About 8 hours in, I was able to use VATS at a near minimum and still have a good time with the game, so that was good. So, starting off, combat between Fallout 3 and 4 drastically improved. In my opinion, the guns are pretty varied and interesting to use. So, combat, good, better, not quite what I love from my first-person shooters. I like twitchy shooters, more reflex-based. This one does seem to feel like it borrows a bit from Destiny, as it has been rumored, or rather that they brought a Bungie guy in who used to work on Halo to work on the game. So yes, it is better. Combat is better this time around. So for those of you who are a little bit on the fence about buying this game because you didn't really like the action in the last game, then, I'm going to say, give it a shot, give it a rent. Try it out. So I really want to talk to you guys about who this game is for. Will you like it? Did I like it at the end of the day? What's good about it? What I didn't really care for? Yo, there's bombs fucking everywhere! There's bombs everywhere, man. I swear to God, dude. They are everywhere. Alright, so who is this game for? Do you like RPGs? Do you like to really dig deep into your games? When you sit down to play, do you have a few hours to try to get things done? Because, damn, even some of the side quests inside of Fallout 4 take hours to get done. There's a lot of content here, man. A lot of content. And that is cool. Some people, they like their games to vary whether or not they can take big, large chunks out of it, or if they need to get small, bite-sized nuggets. Did I just get fucking stuck? Oh my God, this is, this shit is, oh, yeah, I made it. I got stuck so many times while playing. So Fallout 4 is definitely a game that you're gonna want to have a good amount of time to sink your teeth into. So if you're one of those people who likes RPGs, who likes to really dive deep into a game, then Fallout 4 is gonna be good for you, man. I think you guys will really like it. If you're someone who is like a Destiny player, because I know a lot of my audience plays Destiny, and you only have like an hour, 30 minutes to play at a time, then I would say Fallout's not for you. It is a much deeper RPG experience than Destiny is. Destiny is definitely higher on the action side than Fallout is, for sure. Fallout can at times be very difficult based on whatever level of difficulty you put it on, because you can change your difficulty, which is awesome. I'm kind of just like jumping around on talking points here. Story, world, love it. Fallout is huge. The world is massive. If you've ever played Elder Scrolls or the previous Fallout game, you know what you're in store for. There are hundreds of buildings to dig through, side quests to run through, areas to explore, and enemies to kill. There's a lot to do here. There is so much content in Fallout. Holy shit, there's a lot to do. It can be a little daunting. So, like I said, if you're someone who only has bite-sized moments to take out of their games, then maybe Fallout's not for you. But if you're someone who likes to dig deep, maybe you should take a look. More of what I liked. Going into story, the story's engaging. I'm not going to give you any spoilers on it because I don't want to do that. I want everybody to be able to play it through themselves. I was enjoying the bit of story that I got through. Like I said, I played for about 8 hours on Twitch, and that's where we're going to get to next and where it sits for me as a content creator. I don't see Fallout as a game that I would really like to do a lot of content on. Or rather, a game that I'd really like to stream. And that's because of the flow of it. You know, like Destiny is a game where I could go in and there's like a definitive goal. There's a beginning, middle, and end, and it just flows well. I feel like games like Destiny and Borderlands flow really well as streaming and content creation games for me. I know Fallout and those kind of games work really well for certain other content creators, but it's just not my bag. I sat down, played 8 hours, and it really felt like it. I don't want to use the term slog, but it definitely is a much slower paced game and not something I want to do a ton of content on. But that being said, I'm really kind of looking forward to just logging in on my days off in Fallout and, you know, seeing what I can get done, what I can go explore and see. But it's definitely not something I want to sit down and try to entertain people with. This is a solo experience through and through. A lot of people are watching Twitch streamers right now, as they should, as they are very interested in Fallout and whether or not they should get it. And, you know, a lot of Twitch streamers and YouTubers are going to find a lot of success with content on this game, but you know what? I feel like it's a game that I want to keep to myself, just like The Witcher. Just like The Witcher, which is my best comparison. A huge game! So much to do, and I really don't want to do content on it. I kind of want to keep it to myself, and that's how I feel about Fallout. Not a stream game for me. Not a stream game for me. I did get a lot of people in my chat also saying that they felt like it was kind of boring to watch. I take that kind of stuff to heart, but at the end of the day, I reserved my opinion as my own to make my own choice on whether or not I wanted to do videos on it. Yo, these are bad guys. Fucking, this is VATS, man. I mean, it's kind of like it's RPG. It freezes time, but it doesn't like really freeze time, you know, it slows time. It's pretty cool. I like gunplay, man. I do love my RPGs, but I like my shooter in my RPG. I feel like I'm being difficult. I feel like I'm really being difficult, but I'm trying to not piss anybody off with my opinion on this game. I know that Fallout is a beloved series, and as it should be. People that love this kind of game are gonna love this kind of game. I like this kind of game. I don't think I love streaming it and doing YouTube on it, is kind of my take on it. I'll take the hit on that. If anybody's really disappointed, maybe I'll pick it up on stream every once in a while, but I think I'm really just going to keep it to myself and sort of just explore. I like to explore, and when I'm exploring, I like to sort of just be in my own head. Does that make sense? You know, it's a game world you could just walk and get lost in, man. Words. So, should you buy Fallout? Let's boil it down to that. Like, should you, at the end of the day, should you buy Fallout? If you're a Destiny fan, because I know a lot of my folks that watch the channel play Destiny. If you're a Destiny fan, I would say rent it. Rent it, see if you like it. I'm not going to give you a definitive yes, because, you know, this isn't a game I'm probably going to put an immense amount of time into, but I'm definitely going to pick it back up again because I like exploring the wasteland. That's the best part of the game to me. Ooh, there's a hole. It's down here. Uh-oh. I found something. So if you're a Destiny fan, pick it up. Try it out before you buy it. Try it before you buy it. That's always kind of like my go-to recommendation for new games, man, is try it before you buy it. That's the safest thing you could do. There's a lot of hype behind this game, and one of the biggest complaints from people who were watching my stream is they said they went out and they bought it based on the hype, which is a mistake, by the way. They bought it based on the hype, and they didn't really like the product that they got at the end of the day. And I get it, because it's a game that's not for everybody. It's super beefy. You know, there's so much to do, which, you know, talking about it doesn't sound like a bad thing, but when you're overloaded with stuff to do, it can feel daunting. And if you don't have a lot of time to do everything, you may feel like you'll never get to everything, and you might not pick it up again. So if you're one of those people that is a bite-sized gamer, I'm not sure if Fallout's really for you. And if you like your combat twitchy like Destiny or like Borderlands, then I'm not sure Fallout is for you. But if you like your RPGs and you like your exploration, pick it up. Like, you can't go wrong, man. This is one of those really, really deep experiences that is going to be talked about for a long time. The modding communities are going to do amazing things for this game. Pick it up if that's the kind of guy you are. So that's my take on it, man. I kind of jumped around, and I feel like I put out mixed signals. Like, do I like this game? Do I hate it? Am I glad I got it? I like it. It's not for me to stream. It's for me on my own time. Pick it up if the things, and don't pick it up if not the things. I feel very wishy-washy right now, but, you know, I sat and streamed it for 8 hours, and I didn't really feel it, you know, it. But I definitely do want to come back to the Wasteland. So I guess that's good. That's something. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and perhaps I will see you back in Fallout. See you!